manufacturing, and you're just in there for like just 10 minutes, just no one going on it.
I did notice you were the only thing in the list of people online, which did surprise me a tad. That's the thing with Big Ant, though. All of their games kind of... I mean, they're all... I should have had that. They're all pretty good, but I don't know, they seem to rub people up the wrong way. And people just stay away from it for whatever reason.
They're not really like mainstream. They're not like...
No.
Which is a shame, because I think it's like probably most of their games are like kind of diamonds in the rough.
Yeah. They're an Australian company, so they focus very heavily on the Australian market. So they've got like Rugby League Live, but it's only in the Australian, only Australian teams and players and stuff. Which obviously, I don't know any of them. That puts me off a bit. But this is their first fully international. Oh man, a fully international sort of game. I think they've done a good job.
Yeah. But even though there's only one thing that's like licensed, and that's obviously the Australian Open, but the modding pretty good. Like people have made like pretty good venues and stuff like that, and you can make logos and stuff to kind of make venues and character clothes and brackets and stuff pretty realistic.
No.
Ooh.
Is that in?
Yeah.
I'd be challenging that if it wasn't, I think. That's a good little rally.
No, I couldn't challenge. I actually wanted to chat. I was like, oh, should I challenge? But I'd give that.
Out of interest, which side of the court were you watching that replay on?
Your side.
Oh, same as me then. Okay.
Yeah, I think the replays are... But what side are you playing from? Are you playing from the bottom or the top?
How would I know?
Is your character on the bottom of your screen?
Yes. Oh, yes. I see.
Oh, okay. Because I have it where it sticks to the same side, so I can play from the top. If we switch sides instead of staying all the time on the bottom.
Oh, right.
But that's just if I want. That's just I like playing from both sides, so I keep it like dynamic. But I think it's easier to keep it on like if you're playing from the bottom.
Yeah.
Because when you play from the top, everything's sort of inverted.
Yeah. So not only are you playing with a keyboard and mouse, you're also playing inverted, and you're still beating me. Do you play tennis in real life?
A bit recreationally.
Yeah.
Play more badminton.
Oh, I love badminton.
I trained in
Badminton's a
it for
fantastic sport.
I trained in it for like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You hoping to go to the Olympics?
No, but I did. When I did train in it, I did go to like some like London youth games and stuff like that.
Cool. How old are you now?
23.
Same age as my daughter. Or one of my daughters.
Thank you.
I love the umpire as well. They've done that really well.
Oh.
Trying to get a bit lethal.
Trying to get me on the run here.
Oh, whoa. I think we'll challenge that. Oh god, no. It looked a lot more in from my perspective.
Oh crap. Oh!
That was an odd shot.
But it worked. It worked.
Oh. What did I do then? I pressed something and stopped him from moving.
Oh.
I was expecting you to run. Oh, and I hit it out anyway.
Getting a bit more intense, these rallies now.
Yeah, starting to find my rhythm.
Mm.
Tricky, isn't it?
Mm.
How long have you been playing the game?
I don't. Ooh, it came out last May, I think, and then I refunded it, and then I think I bought it back again in like end of August, beginning of September, and then just play it here and there.
Sure. That's an ace. I think that's your second one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, is it out?
Wait, what? wait.
I thought it was in.
Wait.
It looks very into me.
Wait, but they applauded me. What? That was... Okay. I'm not saying anything.
Maybe the umpire was saying it wasn't good enough, but I didn't hear her. Right. I won a game. When did I do that?
Beginning. I think it was the second or third game. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm just over hitting every single shot at the moment. It's just rain in the tab.
You're going for the risky shots though. You're trying to get it on as close as you can. Oh, that was a bit suspicious.
Close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't meant to go there. Good lord. Most of my shots are red when I hit them as well at the moment.
Yeah, it's like it's the timing of when the ball reaches you. Like if you can't get enough power, just let go of the power just so you can get the time of the shot and figure out about the power. And then the fatigue level, when that kicks in, then your power goes off the roof and it's just like you can't.
I think that's the thing that they do so well at Big Ant is, you know, they try and incorporate all this stuff like fatigue, because obviously, you know, you can be playing brilliantly and then all of a sudden you get fatigued and it swings in your opponent's favour.
Yeah. Oh, that looked in from my angle.
Ooh, I think it was out. I think it was out.
Just slightly out. Oh.
Oh, played. Oh, did I hit that out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Slightly out.
Dear me, I'm literally from one side to the other at the moment.
Let's see if we can do a drop shot. Nope.
Oh.
Oh, do you see you see my model, right, of Federer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because that's something I had to download. Like, that's not... So, so I guess it downloads it for you when we start a match. For you to see.
So is that a user created?
Yeah, this is a user created Federer.
Oh, I'm trying to get power on it. I'm not doing very well with that.
Are you using top spin or flat?
A lot of side and standard. I also hate, I mean, you see my review seen this, but I do hate how slow they move whilst you're waiting for the shot to come in.
Yeah, yeah. I think in the UK... Oh, that was a bit suspicious.
That was definitely out.
You can change the court speed and the player speed.
Oh,
and
right.
the sensitivity of the aiming, but when you put that all the way up, you will never hit a ball in.
That's interesting though, because it's going to give like really good players an incredible experience if they can.
But it's like you can adjust like the ball speed so you can reflect like what surface you play on. So like on clay, where it's a lot slower than on like hard courts or like grass.
Yeah.
So
is that not automatically doing that then?
It does. I think it does, but then I adjust it a little bit more, just play around with it.
There's a lot of settings available, which is good. Nice. That's me dead in the water.
Be interesting to see what they do with this game, because they've been, I think the last update was in January, so they've been updating it. I think, yeah, they updated it with another... Well, they did their physics updates and stuff, but then they... Oh, nice.
Thanks. I finally got one in.
And then they added, like, another venue.
So what's the new venue?
It's like Queensland, like another Australian venue.
Yeah, they all prioritise Australian stuff, which I suppose you can't really blame them for that. But...
No. But then again, people make mods for other venues. Ooh, okay.
Nice
Oh
rally.
my God.
Actually had a bit of tennis going on there, sort of.
It really doesn't feel like it's multiplayer. It really feels I'm still playing single player.
There's not been a single issue really at all, is there?
Yeah, but I like it's minimal as well. Like there's only just your name on the right hand of the screen really to let me know that I am in a multiplayer game, but everything else is just pretty much how you would see it in single player. Oh God.
You mistiming these shots really badly. There we go.
I can't do proper drop shots. That's one thing I just can't do it.
There were some things in the tutorials that I really struggled with. I think drop shots was definitely one of them.
Yeah. And because with the keyboard you have to like press like three buttons together. And it's just like, oh.
I tell you what, you're playing really well. I mean, exceptionally well, considering you're on keyboard and mouse as well, or just keyboard?
Just keyboard. Guess I got that from there's another tennis game on Steam, like a very old one called Tennis Elbow.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I learned how to play a tennis game on PC, because that game is a lot harder.
I think this game's really well placed for some like online competition, except for the fact that it doesn't appear to have the player base behind it.
Yeah. It's just a shame.
Oh, that was an awful shot.
15.
Maybe giving it some exposure on the multiplayer side is...
Yeah.
When I streamed it, like everyone's like, "What's this game?" Some people like was like, "Oh, this is a game." They didn't realize straight away that it was. They
thought you were watching tennis.
Yeah. Because even from a spectator's point of view, it's pretty nice, pleasing to the eyes.
That would be something quite cool if they could add. Like the ability to be a spectator on a multiplayer game. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah. And even sit in the audience and watch it
Yeah.
from a stadium perspective.
With some strawberries and cream on the go.
Yeah, on the Wimbledon.
I imagine when Wimbledon comes out, this will be quite...
It could be, yeah. It depends if they do any sort of like, I don't know,
promotion around it at that time. If they drop the sale, you know, pop it in the sale, 20% off something.
Even though they haven't done any sort of DLC. But I don't know what they could do except for adding more hordes or players. But then the modding community does that already.
Oh. Terrible shot. I think the lighting's really good as well. It was really vibrant and authentic. Oh, that was a cracking shot and I got it wrong.
If I overpower it, it goes straight into the net for a shot. And different players, when you're serving, have like different... And I think even generally when you're hitting things and timing things, each player is different. Like the serve motion of like Nadal is so much quicker at the last moment, while like Federer is like very smooth, just like it all goes in one motion.
Yeah.
And it's like every character has basically their own sort of style. No character plays the same.
Oh. The animations are so spot on. I don't think I've ever seen somebody swing at the ball, miss it, but still get a hit.
Ooh.
Was that in?
Ooh. that one floated a bit too. That's a little too long. Oh.
I can't even remember how to do a drop shot. I was contemplating it a couple of times then.
I think it's the the special. What I don't know on the controller. For me, it's press shift and then plus.
Good return.
Ooh.
Trying to mix it up a bit.
Yeah, wrong-footed me there a bit. As soon as I hit that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the right, and then he went to the left. I was like, oh.
Well, I didn't expect you to get to that one, I'll be honest. Oh, give it away. What's a return? Oof. Oh, was it out?
Yeah, it was out. Oh.
I'm starting to feel a bit like real tennis there.
Oh.
Can't let you get too far ahead.
Very nice. I like that there's no commentary as well. Like, you know, some tennis games have the like commentators, which, like, it's fine the first few times, but then when they keep just repeating the same stuff just on triggers, it's like, it gets a bit like,
And also, you know, as a player, you wouldn't be hearing that anyway.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, I don't know why. Such a big thing in some tennis games. Oh, very nice.
Rather than playing any better, I think I'm just playing less bad. Which seems to be working a little bit.
That was a nice shot. Not good.
Through you.
Oh. Oh.
Love 14.
Oof.
That was close. Your serving's really good. That's the first one. 40 love.
Broke me.
Oh, that was your set. Yeah, of course.
Got me on the run there.
Close.
I was going to challenge that if it was in. I was armed and ready there.
Oh, I'm glad you hit the net there. I have to say, I was nowhere to get into that. Oh, what a shot! That's shot of the match, that one. Good lord.
Lovely backhand.
Didn't think I was going to get to that.
Oh. Oh. Power coming through.
Again, I'm not putting it there anymore.
Oh.
Starting to see some tennis out there, that's nice.
Mm.
Oh, played.
Ooh.
Beauty, straight down the line. Well done. Broke me straight back. Oh no, advantage. Okay.
We've gone on the juice. Ooh. Oh!
I thought you'd taken that there.
Oh, I thought I just clipped it, but no.
Wish you'd get a bit closer to the middle.
Hmm.
Lucky. Bloody hell.
I want it.
Oh, I thought it was in.
No.
Unlucky. I'd have given you that. I wouldn't have challenged it at all.
Yeah, oh.
I like these little in-between things as well.
Yeah. Little interludes. And...
Opportunity to get some water or whatever.
Hmm. Christ, wow. That was way off. Now my timing's going for enough.
You didn't challenge that. I would have.
No, it was. Oh.
That one might be.
That one was. I would have challenged that, but it was. Oh. Okay.
Oh, good. That was good. That was in. It's actually really well done, isn't it? Because you're not sure whether it was in or out quite often.
Yeah, you have to really. Oh, okay. No, that was out.
Ugh.
40-15.
Good return.
Oh, what was that?
Oh.
I think I must have clipped that with the edge of the racket there or something. That was a great serve. I don't know how I got to that. Really?
Okay. The thing is, even sometimes when you've, like, say if you've got it green when you're serving and you've perfectly timed it, it can still go out.
Hmm.
It's like you've gotten the precision right, but the accuracy not there. Hmm. I don't want to throw this at you. Oh no. Damn.
Keep them there. Keep them there.
Oh,
Oh, you did. Very considerate of you.
I'm trying to. I'm literally just looking at one point and trying to get it there, and then overthink it. Okay.
Played. Well played. Was hanging on by the skin of my teeth pretty much that whole round, that whole match I should say.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, great shot.
Oh, that was. I didn't know if that was going to go in. That was.
Showing your class now.
I didn't time that at all. That was. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Was that out?
That was. I've challenged that. That looked a bit. I thought that was in. Oh mate, oh I don't know. It's really hard sometimes to work out with the angles.
Ooh. You hear my belly then? Good Lord, apologies. That's out, that's out. That's definitely out.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I don't know what to do. Spit. Oh.
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 Nearly. Very nearly.
Oh. Tight here now. Oh. Oh. No, that looked. It curved around and. Oh.
Close. They've even got that looking just about right, haven't they?
Let's do it. Oh no, I did a lot. How did I do it? Nice. Okay, I'm just trying to get a drop shot.
I think on the controller there's a special, like a shot modifier or something. I just cannot remember which one it is. Well, this one's a bit closer.
Could go to a third set. I'm gonna try and. Oh. That was a good shot.
There they go.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't believe you got to that. Well done.
Shocking. Oh my god.
Pressure.
Right, ace. Oh
Good,
no.
great shot. Pinched it.
Oh.
comes down to this then.
Still with your first serves than me.
Where are first serves? Oh yeah, yeah.
That was at the top, yeah. Gives you some nice stats, to be honest.
Just looking at his facial features, it's really quite impressive what they've built there.
Oh.
Oh, that was awful.
Oh, there we go. A little bit of a drop shot. But not the right time. Oh.
My audio went off ever so slightly then on that last shot. Just a fraction of a second out. Oh, what the hell? Did you see that?
Oh!
Yeah, you put your hand up.
Oh!
You are so good at that shot.
Oh. Oh. I was feeling that. That was.
I wanted that one.
It was getting tense. I was just like. So when it gets faster and they were just hitting it back, like. You just like you just get so zoned into it.
Oof. I'm glad I'm giving you a bit of a challenge as well. I'd say you're probably the better player. Wow, I wasn't watching the right thing then.
Oh, throw me some top spin. Oh. I think I'd have to say, out of all the tennis games I've played, this is the best one. Yeah, I think for the time now, it's really just. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. That was a powerful shot you came up with there. Just a bit too powerful.
Yeah. I must stop giving you that.
Just giving it to me. I'm just, sending it back first class.
So I can hear you from over the other side of the net saying thank you.
Yeah. Oh. I felt that. Oh my god, that was very well timed.
Played. That was borderline.
Oh. Man.
Ah. Oh,
No.
apologies.
Oh, he gave me the racket, not the hand.
Just out of interest, is it me who picks whether I give you a wave or whatever? I don't even know.
No, I think that's just
automated.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it that time.
I'm trying it again. I see.
It's a tricky shot, but it is effective.
You're trying to use the net against me.
Oh gosh, I think my stamina might be down. That's more than I've hit the net all match, I think.
It ripples when you hit it. Oh. Yeah, I played myself into that.
15.
Oof.
Ooh. No.
I tell you what else is quite nice is a lot of the shots that we play, I think we're actually playing for.
Yeah.
An ace at last.
I'm trying to like work out a like angle. I'm trying to. Oh. Oh, that was it.
Oh, that wasn't.
Oh,
Someone's raised the net.
that was. That was a interesting net play. That was just like flinged off, ricocheted.
Looks so authentic.
Right, let's try and get an ace. Nope. Oh. Oh.
Definitely getting some good tennis in here.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, ace number 12.
14 to 3 ace. Trying to. Oh.
That was lucky for me.
Oh, I think you're challenging that. Oh,
Ah,
that I wouldn't have been able to get that if that went over. That would have ended me.
no. Wow, I've got a challenge. That looked in.
Oh, I don't think you can when it goes onto the replay, annoyingly.
Oh, I didn't press it and hold it long enough.
Yeah, you have to do it straight away.
Looking at it from the second camera angle, it was miles out, so I'm glad I didn't waste it. Oh, that's the first double fault of the match.
I think so, yeah. I like the thud of the ball at the backboard.
The audio, I think, is spectacular.
Oh, no.
15-30.
Yeah, the ambience is pretty... Oh my god, nice. The ambience is pretty good. The atmosphere.
Oh,
Ooh. Well, that was a bit suspect, but if you accepted it, I'm good with that.
from this angle, it looks very in. That's a very good shot.
Oh no! Come on.
Oh. I left a big gap there and you nearly took it.
That's what I was trying to do. I was just like, yes, but just tried to get on the line. But
I do love how both these players appear to be getting a bit tired as the game goes on.
Oh, okay.
Shots through the nailing.
we're coming in with the aces now.
I realised you had 14. I thought I'd better step it up just a smidge.
Mate, well, he's just 2 in a row now. Because you have no indication when the ball is literally gonna go until like it's already like past the halfway point of the net, and then you're like, okay, now I gotta react.
I assume that's why
Thank you.
it's so slow at the beginning. Because perhaps they found, you know, if you could move around freely, that you would just get into everything. Oh, gave it away.
Oh. Felt that power though.
That hit the line.
A bit. Okay. I'll give that to myself. Oh, whoa.
I can't believe you got there. Wow.
The last ditch attempt. Little burst of energy.
So Lucasade kicking in.
Yeah.
Oh. Those shots that were landing in the second set are no longer landing.
But the idea is good.
Lent. First serve.
Oh.
Played. I should have reacted a bit faster to that, but never mind. I didn't think you were going to get to it. Lazy tennis, I think they call that.
30.
Ooh. And if all these ones are out or in, I would be so in trouble.
Oh my god. All my markers are inside, but they're not landing on the marker anymore.
Yeah, I'd go. The markers lie. It's like a rough, like, kind of thing.
I think that's their attempt of saying, you know, your energy's dipped a bit, your accuracy is off a bit.
Yeah, so just, yeah.
Be a bit more conservative with your shots, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, beauty.
Oh, is this a match point?
It is. Went for the ace, I see.
Oh. Nerves are kicking in.
Good.
Oh, God.
Ah, wrong-footed me. I wrong-footed myself. Well played. Cracking game. Really good game. Online tournaments, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I think it could work. Like, you could just set up a bracket and stuff like that. Could, like, because you have like like in the single player, you have the competitive mode, which basically like you go basically it sets up a tournament kind of bracket for you, and you just play through players till you get to the final.
What, against increasingly difficult players?
Yeah. Like, the AIs get harder and harder till you get to the final. And then obviously you have the Australian Open mode, which it basically just does it, but makes it like a big show about like each. Essentially. You have another game?
Yeah, sure. Who hosted? I can't remember. Was it you or me in the end?
I hosted.
So do you get to pick the court and all that kind of stuff as well?
Yeah. Which do you wanna? I have loads of different courts. I don't know if there's anything that you wanna. Wimbledon, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say grass. Yeah. Or clay. I don't really mind. quite open. Do I need to click on something?
I need to. I'll set up the thing again and then go on the thing on the list. There's another person actually that's on the list now. I've seen. So there's someone else playing the multiplayer. So we want Wimbledon 2018. Center court 1. Any preference?
How many courts has it got? Has it got
It's got a center court court 1, court 3, court 2, court 12, court 18.
That's quite impressive.
If there's
Whatever
any,
you fancy.
if there's one that tickles your fancy, I don't know.
Let's go centre.
Center. What time of day?
Oh god.
Morning, day, afternoon,
Yeah.
dusk, night.
Let's go night.
Or
we
we
have a
could do
night
like
one?
we could do night and then close the roof.
Let's
So
try
they
that.
would- Yeah, close the roof at night.
That's going to be pitch black, isn't it?
Do you want to play with female characters this time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. I've created the match, so if you want to go on the thing.
Oh, okay, so I have to go out and then come back in.
Yes.
That's a bit pantsy.
Yeah. Oh, it's because I went back out.
Oh, I see.